It lets you do +2 attrition, lets you lets you use your commig, and lets it go to the use pile once if it's been canceled. But you can only retrieve force once per turn. Um, the rebel landing site, oh sorry, the refugee sector, which gives a -1 deploy to all of your aliens. Um, and the new Vigo, which is to gives a bit of protection to in the early game, and lets you pull once per game a battleground. So Tom is going to do the normal stuff, um, put cards on the table that he needs. Um, the basic setup for agents. Nothing really special or different from before. And we'll have to see what he's going to do. Now he could put a Coruscant site out and try to flip that way, or he could try to take one of the locations on Tatooine. Looks like he's pulling Regisk, which is a really good card. One of my favorite cards for the dark side. I love stealing lightsabers. And it looks like he's going to put Greedo, the new Greedo from the new set, um, down to the Rebel Refugee Center. And that's going to cancel your commig, which is going to go to use pile. And yeah, the new Greedo is quite fun. He gets to shoot at the beginning of the battle instead of as an action, and he can't be disarmed, which is great. And he gives a benefit to other assassins. This is Broad Eyre's fun card, and I think a lot of people are gonna like it. I'd like to also note that the fun joke there. It's got the special edition icon, so in that set, Greedo shot first. So the spaceport docking bay is going to go into Tatooine, which is, I think, not a bad play. I'm pretty sure that the deck runs the Coruscant docking bay, so it makes sense. And it looks like he's going to just send everybody over to the hidden landing site. Kind of an expensive uh, teleport, but worth it. So he's got the flip now. And there we go. So now this is a pretty good position for Tom to be in. He's got two of the sites. It's going to be difficult for light side to flip. Um, he's got some protection and quite a bit of forfeit fodder in the way. So it's going to be difficult to clear from just attrition and power. But Jared's deck is um, capable of throwing down the beats. So we'll see what ends up happening. Pulling out the battle order before the control phase is a good play, as always. Something that you just expect from top level players. So now he's got to pay for this train if he wants to put it in. So once again, some of the new cards we've got here. We've actually got most of them already out on the table. So Jared's gonna pull another system. I'm not sure if there's actually another one in there, or if he's just doing it to see what's in his deck, but he is doing a pull. One of the things that I like doing a lot when I play is just being able to check my deck as many times as possible to know what's in my force pile. You see it all the time from tournament level players. It's a good strategy, unless you're playing against Invasion, in which case they punish you for it. So there wasn't any system, so Jarad was just checking his deck. Not too surprising. So a big thank you to Keith for moderating in the chat and posting up some of the text. Sorry you couldn't play, buddy, but it's not so bad. Oh, so Jarad has put down the new Jedi, Alia Sakura. Ayla Sakura. Her name is difficult to say. She is I believe, a Jedi from Episode 3. She's a blue Twi'lek. We'll have to do something about that later on. But yeah, she's really strong. She gets extra power for opponents' characters and adds a destiny with aliens or clones, and basically has the kind of Jabba's text for light side, where she can't be targeted by weapons unless everyone else is hit first. And then she's got the standard, 5 deploy, 5 immunity, can't be you are beaten, which is pretty good. So just an overall strong Jedi, and an alien Jedi at that as well, which is really good for this deck. So I'm hoping that Jarad has something else to deploy other than just a cheap Jedi versus the Prince and the Vigo. Oh, looks like he's going to try to get another thing out. Oh, there's Yurka Mig, of course. Chewie's going to come down. Oh, sorry, I'm not Chewie. The Wookiee Insurgent. I don't think the text here is actually that useful. I guess the use text pulling from use pile is pretty good, actually. But the rest of the text is pretty much dedicated towards Wookiee decks. But I mean, a power 6 deploy 3 character is pretty good. Destiny 3. So strong. And now he's got 12 power. So this is another one of the new cards. And I'm guessing he's playing the alternate text, which is if you just played a non-Jedi character, you can take any one character from use pile. It's Destiny 5, which is pretty good. But it's also good for, it's basically Destiny 5 Spy for one turn. A spy without a spy. It's kind of funny because it's kind of a counter to the new Vigo. But it is expensive. So Tom is telling Jarad that he can use it first to get a card and then retrieve it using Yurka because he deployed an alien. If he did the order correctly. But I guess Jarad needs the Force, so he's not going to do that. So he's going to use his objective, get Lando, and I'm assuming put him at the site. If I'm not mistaken, oh, well, the Jedi is a female, so he gets the Out of Destiny. And maybe make the Vigo forfeit 0 if he draws low, which would be really good, and probably clear the site. So he's got 3 destinies now. So he's probably going to clear the site anyways. So we'll have to see how it turns out. Surprisingly, no barriers or any sort of anti-battle stuff from Tom. Ooh, and this actually could be game-ending if he doesn't have a Hujix or some sort of tricks. If Jardar's able to take out the prince, although I don't know if he'll do that. It's kind of a risky play. But even taking out the Vigo would definitely put us in the realm of potential overflow. He's got a lot of power there so far. So Tom's going to use Unexpected Interruption to pull a card. He's going to get a Dark Time. And it looks like Jared's going to go for the battle. So, I mean, it looks like that Tom is going to probably lose all of his characters here, unless, depending on what's in his hand. But Jared's going to use Jar Jar and try to knock out, I guess, the Vigo. Yeah. It's a really risky play to try to hit the Sizer, and you've got the two Destinies. Tom still needs to draw his Destiny. So he's going to protect his Vigo. Looks like I just managed to do it. That's hilarious. So at least he's got the forfeit fodder. And he's saying that Jar Jar would have stuck around if the Vigo was lost. Yep, Tom is saying that Jar Jar is broken. He can't. Huh. So maybe Tom, you should put that into the CBT forums. So oh wow, that's some good Destiny, but not what he wanted. Targeting Lando against the Prince and trying to make him forfeit 0 didn't work. Could have used that for Destiny, for Battle Destiny. Looks like they're just going to go to the Battle Destinies now. So no other tricks from Tom, it seems. He's just going to go straight for the Pain. But I mean, he does have a high amount of forfeits, so it's possible that he won't get knocked out. And actually, from the Destiny draws, just a bunch of whiffs. 1, 2, and 1. So his total Battle Destiny is 4, which is really, really bad. But Tom doesn't really do any better with the Destiny draw of 2. So Jared's really only losing one guy. And he's probably still going to clear the site. He's just really overmatched in power.